Right. I forgot that there was a clearly radioactive cloud floating above the island. Okay, I guess you can fly to that because there are constellations. Anyway, this is the closest the game has to a boss fight, and it kind of is because you have to hit the shield and stuff. And they fall into the abyss, which is kind of weird. I used to think this was kind of a solid cloud, but it's not really. There's just a Mew floating up here. I have like 3 Mews or something, maybe 1. Actually, it's probably 1. I have 4 Celebes though, and I'm talking about in the real games. And yes, I'm very bad at this, but when I do break it, I can get kind of okay pictures. Why didn't Mew do this in Super Smash Bros? This game needs to be accepted as the pure one and only canon of the Pokemon games. Mew, 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 Mew. I wonder if there's any way to, like, hit it multiple times in one go. What advantage does Mew have for having, like, a... Oh, right. Yeah, this is annoying. It, like... Yeah, it looks back at you and you have to zoom up to hit it, but then the level ends sooner because this is such a short level otherwise. Yeah, 3 stars totally must be the parts of a Doug trio. Oh, I forgot that happens that way, so it is kind of... Yeah, it's really hard to get close to Mew. I think... Oh wait, you can like hit it with an extra pester ball or something to make it pestered. But it's super hard, and I only did it once, and that's the one where I got a good score. I don't know, I'm kind of pulling this out of nowhere. I'm just guessing at how I kind of vaguely remember it working, and why didn't that break? Oh, okay, I was gonna complain. Louis complaining, what a... Oh, I never really noticed the Cubone. I always noticed the Doug Trio and the Krabby and coughing, and oops, I made a Pokemon song. I forgot that throwing things ended your Pokemon song. Oh, I forgot apples work too. Okay, I kind of amused by the concept of being better with one thing than the other, but why can't I hit you, Mew? Mew. Ah, that sounds painful. And where's the Mewtwo? I guess Mew is the representative for Mewtwo. Or maybe that is. And where's the other guy? There's the other guy. Man, I never really looked up, but there actually is everything. Me. And yep, the Mew flies above the gate and disappears. And how did a gate get up there? I'm having trouble suspending my disbelief there, but I'll take it anyway. What great pictures. What great pictures. I forgot how you're supposed to get close to Mew, but you get like the 1,000,000,000 Mew bonus no matter what, so whatever. That one's probably the best.
Yes.
And that is officially then, yeah, value 25 points.
You were close.
Yep, that's what I always did when I was a kid, and I did get a good one once. And now what does he say?
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
You made it.
You made it, Todd. I never believed that Mew. No, it doesn't. It lives on the radioactive cloud.
See ya.
Now, okay, so... Alright, it does credits. Okay, time for credits. And my computer's trying to restart, so I should probably postpone that. Okay, so... this is very long credits, but it isn't a Mario game with good credit music, so I can't really just leave you in good conscience. I think it cycles through all your pictures if you... it might be like from best to worst, or random to random, or okay to okay, or good one from this level, good one from this. I really don't know. I probably think a little too... Super duper special chief designer. Okay, more... I don't know what company made this actually, but more of them need to have more company... not just gaming companies, more companies in general need to have super duper special designers. Okay, oh, it's a Zubat. I wonder what the next picture off in the background could be. And others. Now I'm confused. Like, there's someone they're doing that they don't want to mention. Like, ghosts or voice acting. And Super Mario Club gets... I want to be a member of the Super Mario Club. I think they're just people who are paid to play video games all day and make sure that they aren't broken video games. Character supervisor. Yeah, you have to watch all those wild Pokemons. Okay. Producer. How are they the producers? I thought this was Game Freaks, or I guess that's Game Freak Man. I never really paid much attention to Game Freak because I just kind of assumed Pokemon is Nintendo until I was much older and realized that companies and Pokemon and Kirby and stuff are second party to Nintendo, not first party, and that's why they aren't in WarioWare. Okay, so we can continue and go back here. And he's been expecting the Pokemon challenge score. Alright, I forgot the challenge scores existed, but does it say how many Pokemon are left? No, I thought it said like 61 out of 63 or something. I am thinking it's 63 Pokemon, but I will go look that up soon, and I am kind of confused because I don't know how many Pokemons there are, and it's kind of unfair that only Charmander gets to evolve, and it gets a whole evolution tree, whereas Bulbasaur and Squirtle just sit there doing nothing. I guess Bulbasaur gets a Ditto that transforms into it, and that's great, and that upsets me that Caterpie isn't in this one, Metapod and Butterfree is, and Kakuna's all alone. Why aren't there Beedrills in the cave if there are a bunch of Kakunas? That would actually be kind of neat if levels were fluid, and later, after beating the game, some of the Kakunas hatched into Beedrills or something, but anyway. Pidgey, Pikachu, Sansa, Dugreed, Mankey, Growth, Web, and Wiggy, Waggy, Woogie. Okay, that is too much for me to do. I am kind of tired. And the wonderful Pokemon sign report. I spent any time trying to get a good picture of Pokemon signs. That doesn't really matter. Oh, right. I know. Could this be the constellation called Mewtwo, even though it's just random gemstones with a Mewtwo superimposed? This is very clear. Pincer, I will call this the Pincer Shadow. You hit it with a pester ball? Ha ha ha. This smoke looks like coughing. I will call this coughing smoke. This looked in because of Vileplume's powder. It looks like Cubone. I will call this the Cubone tree. A lot of creative name, all of them. This is it. This is the Pokemon sign. Is this Diglett? No. It's Dugtrio. I will call this Mount Dugtrio. Okay, well, this is all great and stuff, so I'm going to go be confused and look up the game facts and stuff to figure out how many Pikachus there are left for me to photograph. I think it's just, Cloyster and maybe just Cloyster, but that'll be a great extra recording session to do. Okay, I'll smell you later.